Hey, I want to take a little moment here to talk about a subject we're going to be talking about more in Hank Strange's chat tonight with me and Tim from Military Arms Channel, an Iraq veteran, and of course Hank Strange. I believe it's on his secondary channel, not his main channel, but that's going to be tonight, 4 p.m. on the West Coast, 7 p.m. on the East Coast. But I want to talk about one of the things I'm sure is going to come up, and that is the NRA and the bump stock issue, because it's mainly, I think the chat's going to be about the NRA. And I want to discuss the whole bump stock issue and the ATF deciding whether they're going to ban bump stocks and other devices that change the rate of fire of a handgun or a rifle. Well, I want to talk specifically to people that are like, aha, we're winning this one. We're flooding them. They only got like 13% that were pro for when they did their comments time. That doesn't mean we're winning. Doesn't mean they're going to not ban bump stocks or rate of fire devices. In fact, they don't have to abide by anything we say. They can just do whatever they want. The NRA and politicians are pressuring them to make them illegal. So, good chance still they're going to do it. But here's the thing. Even if they don't do it, we didn't win. And I want to address people like Colin Noir, who, there's a name I'd like to call him right now, but I'm afraid it might be racist. I think it's just a literary reference, but some people say it might be a racist reference. I'll let Hank decide that tonight, and then I'll decide if I can call him that anymore or not. But Colin Noir, if you've been privileged to some of the behind-the-scene conversations that I've seen, is telling us that we should shut up and let the NRA work, because the NRA is so much smarter than us. The NRA ain't that fucking smart, for one. And two, no, I'm not going to shut up and let them work, because they already lost this battle for us. Like I was saying, we already lost. And the reason we lost is because at the behest of the NRA and the politicians that are in power right now, they allowed the ATF to even be doing this, much less promoted them doing this. So therefore, we've lost already. We've already been set back years because the NRA has created an environment where they say the ATF should have the right to ban something that before had been declared totally legal simply because it's not popular now. So by them saying this should be something the ATF should ban, that's saying the ATF has the power to ban this. And the very fact that we had to actually participate in this project, we actually had to go to a government agency with our dick in our hands saying, please don't take away our bump stocks. That means we already fucking lost the fight because it was allowed to get to that point. And it wasn't just allowed to get to that point. That position was promoted. That situation was caused by the NRA. They set us back decades because of that, because of their mishandling of this situation, because Wayne LaPierre's a fucking moron, and people like Colin Noir are shills who will keep toeing the line for him, people like Yeager, Colin Noir, Hickok, etc., which I'm so sick of them toeing that company line. I know you're getting fucking paid, but still, have a fucking backbone and, have a sense of decency and a conscience and actually support the Second Amendment that you like to profit off of. Do you actually support the Second Amendment and an individual's right to own firearms, or do you just support the right for you to shoot firearms on camera and make money from it? Which one is it? Because like I said, because we're having to even engage in this battle right now means we've already lost it. And the reason we lost it isn't in spite of the NRA. It's because of the NRA. The NRA needs to be burnt to the ground and rebuilt from the bottom up. It doesn't need to be fixed. You don't try to rebuild a house while it's on fire. You let that thing burn to the ground, clear the ashes, and rebuild. And until then, we'll let the GOA be our voice. But like I said, we've already lost, and it's all because of the NRA.